Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 107 of trying a new makeup product every day. So today is the last day of my giveaway for 100 days of trying a new makeup product every day. So I'll link that video up above, so if you haven't entered yet, you still have a chance to win a $25 gift card to wherever you want, as well as some other various makeup products. Today I'm going to be trying out the Real Techniques Base Miracle Complexion Sponge. So I tried out the dollar store makeup sponge, I'll link that video up above, and it was pretty good. Not as great as my beauty blender, but my beauty blender is starting to kind of rip, and I think it's about time I replace my makeup sponge. So I was looking for a good new sponge that wasn't $20 like the beauty blender. So I was actually recommended this sponge by two of my subscribers, Noelle Eileen and Jules777, or Julie. Both of them have amazing channels and I'm such a fan of theirs, so I'm going to be sure to link their channels in the description box below so you can go check them out. Let's hope that I like this sponge as much as they do. I actually picked this up from Kohl's. It was $6, but I had a coupon, so that's great. This sponge says to apply your liquid foundation either dry for a full coverage look or damp for a dewy look. So I figured I could try it out, like half of my face with it dry, half of it with it damp, and compare how it looks. It does feel so soft and I love the squishiness of it. It's not as hard as the dollar store makeup sponge, but it's not as kind of airy and light squishy as the beauty blender. Ooh, this feels so nice, and I love the shape of it. It seems like it's a little bit easier to work with. So I already primed my face. I used the Ulta mattifying face primer, and no surprise, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation, and I'll start out with this side of my face using the dry sponge. Okay, so foundation is applied using the Real Techniques sponge dry, and wow, that worked so well. It hardly absorbed any of the product. I did one pump on the back of my hand. Usually I do 2 pumps for my full face, and it was just the right amount for doing half of my face, and it blended so smoothly. It didn't gather at all on my skin, and it looks so smooth. Like, it really blended over my pores very nicely. So far, I'm loving this just as much as my beauty blender. I'm gonna go ahead and dampen it and we'll see how it does on the other half of my face. Alright, so now my Real Techniques sponge is dampened, and I tried scrubbing away the foundation on it and I could not get it all out, and I tried so hard. I used hotel soap, which with my beauty blender works perfectly for some strange reason to get all of the makeup out, but it didn't seem to do the trick on this Real Techniques sponge. So if you have a tip on how to clean these sponges, leave a comment down below. Okay, my foundation is fully applied, and wow, I'm loving this. I feel like there's even less product on the sponge after applying the foundation with it wet, and it did seem to blend a little bit better. Like, the product went a little bit further when I had it damp. Like, there's a little bit less being absorbed into the sponge, but it still looks so smooth, flawless, poreless, very even blending. As far as the damp sponge giving a more of a glowy look, I'm really not seeing that much of a difference. I think that more depends on the foundation. If you want to have a glowy look, I think the foundation looks pretty even on both sides. I'm personally probably going to dampen the sponge most of the time when I apply my foundation with this, but it's also great that say you were somewhere and you didn't have water, you couldn't dampen your sponge in the sink, you could definitely apply your foundation perfectly fine with it dry. So I love that. This sponge, I might even like it more than the Beauty Blender. Like, I think I do like it more than the Beauty Blender because it's a fraction of the cost. I'm really loving how my foundation looks, so I'm definitely going to consider this product a success. Thank you so much, Julie and Eileen, for recommending this to me. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.